Alright guys, here is spoiler alert for Jurassic World. Once again, if you have not seen the film, stop what you're doing. Do not continue to watch us because we're about to ruin the movie for you.
Yes.
I loved this movie. 18 kills. That's what I counted.
I think the first note is that you counted. That is...
I am psychotic like that. I will count.
Sit there and...
How many? You hear me mumbling. 12. 13.
Well, and it's hard too. So basically, in this movie, I mean, it's the most carnage that a Jurassic Park movie has ever seen. But to really kind of go through some of the carnage, if you will, this Indominus Rex gets loose and basically just he can camouflage. Yeah, he like has raptor blood in him.
T-Rex, raptor, frog, like the chameleon lizard, the cuttlefish. No, the cuttlefish. That's how he was. Yeah, so he's part squid.
Yeah, he's like got so many of these different things, so he can camouflage into the grass, and he can do, which, by the way, for me was amazing. I thought that was an element of the story that kept you on your seat because you'd seen so much of the other dinosaurs before that, like, now I don't know what's gonna happen. What kind of next superpower is this? Yes. This dinosaur going to have next?
Flying,
like like all of a sudden he's like he's finding himself in the food chain. So I thought I really enjoyed that. And then on the sense of carnage, I don't know how you can keep track of when all of the pterodactyls went into the theme park. They don't have boats.
That's true.
You've got thousands. I think they said something ridiculous like
22,000 people in the park right now. It's like Disneyland.
Yeah,
pretty much so.
And just basically like these things go loose in the park and are dropping. Dropping the lady into the water with the water monster. There are some definite fun kills in here. The water monster was great on its own. It had three really good scenes. Yeah. That water creature, I don't remember the name of it. Sorry, I'm stupid. Big dinosaur names.
But T-Rex, they purposely keep him hidden in this whole film, and I thought it was exciting because you were thinking, well, is he gonna have a scene in this? And then at the very end, he gets a big climax.
Yeah, he gets to have the boss battle at the end.
He does have the boss battle.
Indominus Rex, which is kind of fun because you have a couple different things happening there. You get T-Rex, which early on in the movie you do see him, of course.
Briefly.
But it's kind of like this fun, like the kids are trying to see him, but you can't see him. And there's a couple fun Easter eggs there with the goat. They're feeding him the goat from the original park. And there's a flare. They drop a flare to get his attention. So at the end, they're trying to figure out how do we battle Indominus Rex. The Raptors are trying to fight him. They go and get the T-Rex, and she runs just like Jeff Goldblum did, running with the flare and tossing it towards Indominus, and they kind of battle. And the Raptor battles with him, which is fun because...
Compared to the original, Raptor versus T-Rex, and in this one they have to pair up and fight old... the evil... Indominus.
Indominus Rex, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, back to the original T-Rex, I love... This whole movie, the whole point of Indominus Rex is because this park has already been open for over 10 years and people are now bored of dinosaurs. There's a line that Bryce Dallas Howard says that kids nowadays are looking at dinosaurs as if they would look at an elephant. Yeah. They don't care anymore. So now we have to come up with something bigger, better, with more teeth, scarier. And this is why we start gene splicing. And prime example of that, the one scene early on in the film when we see the T-Rex, whole audience is watching him eat the goat, one of the main kids is sitting on his cell phone, like he doesn't give a crap. Just because like, okay, well, we've seen all this before. I don't care if it's just like an elephant eating something. All right, I'm on my phone. It's a T-Rex, for God's sakes, People don't care anymore. No. And that's why I can understand that. If this park was real and has already been open for over a decade, the flair of it's gonna just simmer down after a while,
But it makes you kind of wonder, and it could be the age of the director and everything else, but it makes you kind of wonder, that is the vibe of this next generation. Yeah. That's definitely like a parallel of that. But the old still wins out, though. It's kind of like the original is still better. Like the T-Rex comes out and beats Indominus Rex. Sure. And I think it's kind of like a little like knock at the original always still stands, which, a lot of people usually say that even with movies, is that, well, that wasn't as good as the original. And so I think that it's kind of an interesting kind of play of, he didn't try to just make his own thing. In the third movie, you've got the Spinosaurus Rex that, like, basically kills the T-Rex within the first like few minutes of the film.
Yeah.
And this, it's like a reverse. The director has his own Rex, he has his own thing, but still kind of says, but the original's better.
Yes, I like that. That was good.
That was fun.
Okay, so if you're watching on Facebook right now, please comment below.
Yep.
Let us know what you thought of Jurassic World now that you've, obviously, I hope to God, have seen it, now that you've watched all these spoiler alerts.
Yeah.
Okay? Have a good week, guys. Catch us next week on YouTube. Look for Mike and Ike at the Movies, and also follow this Facebook page.
Yep.
See you guys soon.